Tonight, we bring you a scandal in the religious community. A local youth pastor has been fired from his position and is potentially facing jail time for his outrageous antics and endangering the lives of his youth leaders. This exclusive was brought to us earlier this week by a church executive, Pastor Ben Lawrence. We go live now to the scene with investigative reporter Eunice Imeen. Eunice?
To a fault. Weird time to ask that, Tom. I am here on the scene of the crime at Grace Fellowship Church, Shrewsbury, where some of the most atrocious acts in youth ministry were committed by reckless youth pastor Phil Cook. Earlier today, we requested a comment from Mr. Cook's legal team where we were given this response.
Here's what I need you to hear, okay, people? I am innocent. I've never been more innocent. I've barely done anything wrong in my life, okay? I don't know how you're putting me on some list as a criminal. It's not my fault. These stupid leaders volunteered to do things that they were just not given the God-given abilities or capabilities to do. So when we get to court over this, it's everybody's fault, not mine. Fill out.
Seems like a real jerk. Eunice, I understand that you've been interviewing the victims of Pastor Cook's alleged crimes. Can you tell us more about this?
Yes, Tom, I have spoken with so many victims and the story is always the same. Injury and harm brought on by negligence. Thank you so much for joining us today. I understand that Mr. Cook's actions took a serious toll on your mental health. Tell us the story.
It was our yearly youth gathering. And I knew I was going to be playing a role in a skit, but I didn't know it would be.
It's okay. You can tell us.
I didn't know I would be eating peanut butter out of the armpit of a grown woman.
Sickening, absolutely sickening. Chunky, too. Tell me more.
Absolutely, Tom. That's what we're here for. As we investigated, we began to see that the damage was not just emotional, but also physical. Take a look at this video that ended in tragedy. Wow. Just wow. I am surprised he even has teeth, to be honest. Let's take another look. Oh, his jaw. His teeth, they're gone. Oh, Lord, help him. Oh, his face is like a bouncy ball. This shocking footage would later go on to spark a viral sensation. Take a look.
I remember when I lost my...
I'm here with one of our victims now. I understand that you suffered a serious injury from the alleged so-called game times. Would you mind telling us about your trauma and the experience you had?
What? Tyler, is that you? Who's there?
Eunice, this is completely shocking. Please tell us that's the extent of all of it.
Not even close, Tom. We have to interrupt this story to bring some breaking news. I'm Pat Mybans here live on the scene where Phil Cook is expected to arrive any minute now. But before that, we have had so many shocking revelations of D group leaders and the trauma they suffered. Let's go to that right now.
It took me weeks to get the smell of peanut butter off of me.
He smashed my finger in a car door.
He caused me to break my finger. I've broken my finger. I've sprained my ankle.
But every Wednesday, Phil looks like he's staring into my soul.
You promise Phil Cook won't see this?
I separated my AC joint.
And what was your injury?
In my heart.
And how did Phil Cook injure you?
Just my pride.
And you, sir?
Sometimes he makes me sad.
I smashed my face on the ground, resulting in nosebleed, and now my nose cracks when I go like this.
Tom, this is absolutely shocking. I mean, the stories we've been hearing. What's happening?
You volunteered for these things!
You made me drink spit water.
Oh my gosh, Tom, I don't know what to do. Just go back to the B-roll.
1, 2, 3, my baby don't.
Tom, this has truly been one of the most horrifying, impacting experiences of my life. The trauma, the terror, the injury, it is something that I will not forget, though I wish I could forget it all. Interviewing these poor leaders that have had no leadership.
You know, I'd say it's sad,
but it's not. It's time for something different.